Uniting Journeys is an opportunity to learn about another culture, another country, and also about ourselves.
I guess at the most superficial level, what it's about is creating travel that does no harm and hopefully does some good.
We got a chance to see a lot of things in a short space of time. And the thing was, half of the stuff that we went to see, I wouldn't have known about it even if I had done research.
It was one of the best holidays I think I've done.
I expected a poor country, economically and so on, but I found the people to be spiritually very rich, which was an interesting conundrum, you know.
As far as the culture, the experiences that we had, the food, circus. I haven't been to a circus since I was 15, 16, right? And it was just amazing. Actually, that's probably where we saw quite a bit of what, you know, is behind the Cambodian psyche, as far as the enthusiasm and how they throw themselves into things.
The Cambodian people really, they just really warmed my heart. I really like them.
I had a tarantula walk on my arm. That was pretty significant.
It was just fun walking around the streets and the markets and seeing the food and the culture. So there was a lot of fun to be had, a lot of relaxation to be had, but also there was a lot to think about, and I like that.
Of course, there's a lot of beauty there, you know, but there's a hell of a lot of ugly things as well. The average wage is $1 a day. That's the average wage.
Responsible travel, to me, I think, means engaging with the community, with the challenges, with the good parts as well as the challenging parts, more deeply than one normally would.
The way we were travelling is we were actually part of the community. We were mindful of the resources that we were actually using, and we were also very, very respectful of the people that were there as well.
I certainly think that to think in terms of where the money that you're spending on your holiday goes, that's a really interesting aspect of responsible travel for me. So I'm paying $100 a night to stay in this hotel. What actually happens to that $100? What are the people that are serving me this food getting paid? What's their position?
I guess one of the key things was that we were quite often eating at restaurants where they were trainee places for young Cambodians learning new skills, and I thought that was a real positive.
Normally, if you were to go and pick your friends and stuff like that, I probably wouldn't have gravitated, and they probably wouldn't have gravitated to me either. Within 24 hours, everyone really seemed to get on well. It's just as though everyone fitted in.
We all connected with each other. It wasn't a little group and another little group or whatever. We all spoke. I had sort of fairly deep conversations with everybody over the course of the week.
It's really important to spend time with people that you don't agree with, because it really helps you to get to a place of really listening and trying to get a sense of how we all can live together.
I certainly learnt that I need to be more compassionate as you know, when we think about how we relate to people, whether they're people in a different country or, you know, even people, refugees coming to this country.
I came away with that sense that my life has somehow changed a bit. That the world is a bigger place.
The other bit I learnt was I can travel with a group, and I thought I'd had to always just do it on my own. And I've realised that travel, I really believe, is just one of the most amazing levelers for anybody.
One of my intentions before going over the last few years was to try and simplify my life, the way I do things, and the trip to Cambodia only put that on steroids.
If you want to have a nice time, if you want to have an easy time, don't go. It's not easy. If you want to have an easy time, go somewhere that's more predictable. But if you're interested in being challenged and thinking about what's important about living and being a human being, it's a great thing to do.